Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do something a little different. I'm at home, but I'm going to remote tune a car at the shop because my daughter's sick and, well, we don't want her at the shop getting everybody else sick or, well, just at the shop in general. So we're at my house. I'm sitting in front of my computer and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to remote tune a 2012 Camaro automatic without even being there.
Alright, survey says?
They were loose.
Oh, wow.
So what is that? 8?
8 and 6.
Yeah, they were loose. I might as well check them all. So.
Alright.
Should have dynoed it with loose plugs. see what I made and then redynoed it with tight plugs. It's a 5th gen. She's not bad to work with. So get them tight and you're good to go.
Did a dyno? Wait, you're not Andrew. Who are you?
My name begins with an A.
Ah, it does.
I'm Alex. What's going on? Andrew's on the other side of the computer. He's
Oh.
in here.
He's in there.
Yeah, he got really, really skinny. Now, Andrew had to go home today because his daughter threw up in his Camaro. So, we want to take care of the customer still. And Andrew is having us do some, basically, remote tuning. What's nice is we still are able to put the car on the dyno, put the widebands in. Like, all of us are competent enough to know, like, hey, like, we should stop if we see something wrong. And, yeah, so basically we're recording a log. I'm sending it back to Andrew. That way he can make the adjustments. You can see the dyno graph along with the reading from the wideband. And make sure it all lines up, make adjustments. And we're going to plug and chug.
Yeah. Here it is. There's the log.
Yep. Yeah, Andrew has a whole bunch of configuration files saved already. So it's kind of like we know what we want to see. So we kind of plug that in, log it, and he sees the data that he wants to see and gets the, the feedback from the dyno, so he can piece together the information.
All right. Let's so this is what we started with. 370, 369, 387. Goes a little lean in the top end, but let's see what he gets when he emails us back.
Cool.
The guys will pull a file, how he came, and a base run. And so we're looking at it right now, and I can see that air fuel might look okay, might be leaning out a little bit in the high end, and the timing goes a little high, and it definitely starts pulling some timing. So I expect that we're going to end up making some adjustments. It doesn't look like it's restrictive at all on the top side, but it does look like we have some excessive timing, and yeah, we're gonna sort through that. And the dyno has synced over. This is all using the Google Drive that somebody mocked on my previous video, but I'm able to just get all of this information at home. It syncs up basically instantly. So I'm loading that up right now, and we'll see what the pull looks like. It put down 369 rear wheel horsepower, 387 foot-pounds of torque. That looks to be legit here, and it looks like we're only using one wideband, and it's coming in around a 12. It actually didn't really lean out too much. We're aiming for like a mid-12s air-fuel ratio, and that's kind of what she's doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the tune-up, go through it, and get things running. So we are finishing up the tune here, just going through a whole bunch of stuff and getting like our base tune set up that that we can end up running it again. So now I'm saving it with the mods that it has. It's going to save into the folder, and it should sync right on over.
Same, 370.
Okay, so we ran another time. It just synced on over. I'm going to open that up, see what we did. It looks like we gained a little bit of torque, and the air fuel is almost spot on from just a basic change there. So that's good. We're going to tighten that up just a smidge. And now we're going to try to add a little bit of timing to it and see if we can get some more power. The power is already really good for an automatic Camaro, so I'm not expecting the world here, but we'll see what we can get. Okay, we kind of ran a flat 22 degrees of timing just to see how it laid out, and we're going to add a little bit more. The math hertz didn't pull in, but it was close enough that I'm going to still add some timing before we move on. The knock sensors did log, so we'll play with that. Sometimes things do not log. You have to be careful of this when you're logging. You can see how the equivalence ratio didn't pull in, and the math hertz, wherever they are, right here, they didn't pull in as well.
397.
Okay, the third dyno pull came in, and with some extra timing, let's see. Oh, we have a little bit of a gain. We're seeing mostly a gain in the mid-range, so from about 3,000 RPM to about 5,600, and after that, just a smidge. So we'll probably not add any more. Let's see what the log looks like. So pulling up the tune file, I can see that, well, two main things. One, right around 5,600 RPMs. We did get a little bit of timing pull, as I kind of figured we'd get based on the graph. And then also the mass airflow frequency and the equivalence ratio did not record again, so we'll need to go over it again. One of the ways that you can try to get that to sort itself out is closing the log file, hitting here and re-pull for supported diagnostics while you're still connected. Otherwise, when you connect to the car, you'll get that.
371.
Cool. So I've been basically recording logs for Andrew, and saving them. That way he can see them. He has access to all the logs and all the dyno runs, so you can see the air fuel ratio and everything. We've been sending them back and forth to get everything dialed in. It's going nice and smooth. What's nice is he's got a really good knowledge of HB tuner, so if there is something that he needs to see and I don't know what I'm doing on my end, because I'm not the tuner, I'm the sales guy, he knows how to explain exactly what needs to be done to get the information that he needs. So it's not just a matter of logging, it's the person on the other end knows what they're doing enough to help the person on my end. That's honestly one of the big things with remote tuning that can be complicated, because the tuner knows what's going on, but if the person on the other end doesn't know and the person tuning can't give good enough instructions, it makes it really complicated. So nice, clear instructions. I mean, this is pretty straightforward, but regardless, if there was a question that I had, he can answer it.
Okay, it looks like we synced a new file. Let's see how it did. And, well, we lost a little bit of power up top. We gained, and didn't really gain any more. So I'm guessing that we pulled a little bit of timing. My guess is that we pulled timing around 4,800. And maybe a smidge higher than that. So we're going to see how it looks, and let's see what we got here. So we'll go here, open up the tune file, dyno. That's not it. We're waiting for the new one to sync. Let's see when it pops in here. Doop doop doo doop doop doo doop doop doo doo doop doop doo doop doop doo doo doo. There it is. See, look at that. Look how cool that is. And the survey says, did we pull some timing? Yes, we did pull some timing. So we were pretty damn close before. We're going to lower the timing back down. And I think that's going to be, how we do it. We're going to end up, and we got everything populated now. So that's nice. That's good news. We came through the instructions with closing the log file and then doing the repull stuff. So that seemed to work out well. And yeah, let's get a final tune, and then we're going to run it through the gears.
$372.
Cool. We're going to let it idle for a little while longer, and then he wants us to test shift point. So I'm going to run and grab my earmuffs, because I realized, I was like, man, this thing sounds a lot louder.
Tune was actually kind of pretty close. It was in the 12s for the most part, and it ended up doing really well. It's commanded to go down into the high 10s even, but it just did not because of how things were. We just tightened things up, got the timing where it wanted to be, and you can see that the biggest gain is just like some of the mid-range here. Which it did pick up a decent bit of power, but it wasn't like anything crazy. Okay, so it looks like street tuning populated, so we're going to look at that real quick. We're going to get a lot of data in here, and let's see, full throttle. Full throttle looks good. That's good to see, and the fueling is smidge off. We're going to tighten that up a little bit, and then we'll be done. So from my point of view, this is how the remote tuning worked. I'm excited to put the video together and see how it looked from Alex's side. I know that the laptop battery died at one point. We did order a new laptop, so hopefully that won't be an issue in the future. But yeah, fun stuff for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was kind of fun putting it together and seeing like how it worked, because I haven't remote tuned for my own shop, which is really weird, and I wanted to see like how it would do. I'm filming this outro like a day later. My daughter is better, so thanks for being concerned about her. And yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you do have a shop that maybe you want us to remote tune for, reach out. Maybe we can work something out on a regular basis. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Adios.